that was on that series. Not at all. Because normally you get it, and that wasn't it. I don't know what else to say. It's a good record. How many people said that was a great record? I know I'm not the only one.
Everybody loves that song. Everybody loves that song.
I think it's all. I think it's because it's all you. I think you say it with conviction.
Yeah.
You know, he can't mess up to grab the. Somebody's coming in late.
Okay.
Yeah. So relax. This is regular. So if I said something messed up, or it happens.
Okay.
He's like, don't worry about it. This is not your commercial type interview.
Okay.
Like, we just can't curse, but don't. If I mess up,
it's full of life.
Yeah, it's full. Life.
Okay. Thank you for saying I can't curse. Okay.
You can't curse. No, you can't curse.
Okay.
My guy, what up? That was great. Hawaii was good. I did. Ray really think he could see. Ray only go to those islands. He doesn't move further enough for me. He's my guy. He said he hit me with the Instagram. He said you don't want to. He said you don't want to play like that. I said I don't know. I'm like, I'll go to more exotic places than he does.
So they have an island wars where he was in Hawaii, my other dude was in Aruba or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They have a rich nigga problems.
No, we good. We not. It's just I like to travel, but I see him travel all the time. I'm like, listen, I put my bank account don't look like his, but I let him knock it. I budget pretty well. I budget pretty well. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
I don't buy Louis V's. I buy American Airlines. You like that, don't you? Write that down. Clip that.
Bar.
That's more.
Right. Put the bar right in there.
It's a bar.
Bar.
Yoshi in the building. Man, all the way from LA, she's here. And tell us life after Rhythm and Flow. It wasn't a great ending for you.
Nah, I mean,
it was good.
It was.
You
feel me? It was people don't know, like I've been doing this for like 10 years. You know, I've been performing since I was 8 years old. When I was 8, I landed an audition and I was able to audition for Randy Jackson of American Idol when I was like 8.
Wow.
Like, my mom was like Kris Jenner. She was like big manager vibe. She put me in every talent show that came to Flint.
She was Kris Jenner.
Yeah. every single one. So
Kris Jenner.
Yeah, it was
Kris
more
Jenner or Joe Jackson.
Nah, she was to put belt to,
so it's a little bit mixed between the two.
Yeah, between the two,
okay.
But yeah, between the two for sure. But it wasn't a bad ending. I think people took it more so I think people confuse passion with anger. I think that's the problem. I think people don't understand when you love something, like genuinely love it, and you do it with all your heart.
Absolutely.
It's passion that you're feeling in that moment. So that moment was more so like a passionate moment for me. You know, I don't regret the moment at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this with all my heart. I gave my whole heart to it.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel no way about getting mad and being sad. Another thing is people didn't know that I'm 40% hearing impaired. So when I walked off, I didn't hear them calling me. I thought it was just my time to go. Like, it was the red thing came behind me. I thought I was trying to walk off the stage. You know what I'm saying? And like, so that was just another thing about the situation. And but no, I didn't feel no way. You know, like
people confuse. Like, you want to be passionate and emotional with your thing. Like,
exactly.
Like, did Erykah Badu say, I'm passionate about my music?
I'm sensitive about my music.
Like,
like I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my
yeah, right? So you're allowed to be to show those emotions.
For sure.
That tell me about those writing sessions. About was it as quickly as possible? Like, did you have to write that quickly?
I had to write it quickly. Not only that, I think I had got tunnel vision. In a sense, so like I knew I could sing, I knew I could rap on the soul chop, I knew I could do high energy, I knew I could do everything. I tried to do it all at once. When I agree with DJ Khaled, he was just like the soul chop in the beginning. He was just like, that's you, like that's what we wanted to hear. He was like, the second half felt like you was hearing what the other artist was doing, and you thought you needed to go high energy. When he was just like, we like when Yoshi talking her story and like giving us that word, you know what I'm saying? So, but I thought it was too slow, and I wanted to switch the beat, you know? So I was just like, this too slow. They don't want to hear this slow, like me rapping all like sad, like, you know, but you know, when you in tunnel vision like that and you thinking about a million things, like my mama, like she had just had a stroke. She don't even know I'm on the show. She's calling me every day crying because she done lost everything. She living in a shelter. I'm on the show trying my best to win something. I really come from like a hard life.
Right.
You feel me? That's why I could never regret getting up there. I don't regret nothing I did on that show because I know where I come from. I know what it takes to actually get out of Flint and go and try to be somebody.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? So I could never feel away. You know what I'm saying? I'm great. I'm so grateful for life that I could never feel away about losing, winning, nothing. I couldn't, because God could have just never let me make it, period, on there.
So let's fast forward that part because some people, you took that and then you grew off that. Right. And we listened to this song before and I said, wow, that is, you found your lane, you found your voice. How long after that? Like, tell us 4 months after it aired. Right. Let's talk about that place where you were at 4 months after it aired. Where were you at and what was your mind frame?
Honestly, I was in a great place. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I had restructured my team and like, this was the thing. Like, again, this was the thing. Like, I've always been that person the whole time. Like Jay Taj, I've been on him for 10 years. He actually the one that got me casted on the show.
Okay.
And he was so mad because he was just like, Yoshi, you're the coldest, and it's bad that they might not all know, but like he knows that I've always been the illest, you know, but he knew that I also was going through a lot and I just wasn't my best self creatively because of the stress of like, okay, I gotta, instead of being like in a calm place to, you know, so, but a couple months after, for sure, I was in a great place. I knew who I was. I never questioned me.
Right.
Even
I'm talking about great place. I'm talking about not that place that we mentioned. I'm talking about the place of like musically. Oh, at that point, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like musically, I've always been like that, you know. So the problem with the show is, because I had that small moment, like people. This was the cool thing about it. Even though I had that small moment, when I would go into the Discords, they would pull up my songs on Spotify and be like, dog, she hard as, like, what happened up there? Right. Like, why she didn't do Ride or Die? Why she didn't do Treasure? Like, what the, like, but they didn't get that. That wasn't how it was. It wasn't that easily to be an artist like me who know I can do a million things and just, like, it was a lot of balance, but just coming with Prototype was just reminding people that, bro, I'm still, I'm still the illest, bro. I just have one moment, bro. Like,
but what we call it one moment, we just call it like
we all have one moment, you know.
We call it an experience.
Yeah, right. It's a part of the human. Look, man, I think the good thing about me is I've had my good shares of being told yes and no my whole life, that it didn't affect me as much as people probably thought it would do somebody. To me, it was just like, oh, well, I'm out me that didn't work. Now I'm on to the next thing.
Yeah, but you capitalizing off of that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so yeah. That's
okay. I'm gonna build off this.
That and I didn't look. This was a cool thing. Like, even though the controversy was at its high when it aired, but going back to what I said about going back to Spotify, like, people can, I mean, I'm a consumer, so I'll watch something on TV and go back to the person's music and be like, oh, I don't like it. But it was the fact that they couldn't go back to my Spotify and be like, oh, she ain't, it was just like, bro, what? Like, she was the illest, low key. Right. You feel me? So, and that was the cool thing, is that I dropped 2 projects right before the like side A and side B's of each other, just to do it, just to show them like, all right, y'all gonna go back to my Spotify and be like, oh damn, I mean, oh dang, okay.
Yeah, now you good with that one.
You know.
We here with Yoshi Vintage in the building. She dropped a dope record that I got to play. I just like that record a lot. Tell us the producers you've been working with now.
So I've always worked,
or finally your sound, where you at now.
So I've always worked with like only like a few producers. I've never been a fan of working with like 20 different producers on the project. I always think when you're an artist, you need to lock in with like 2 to 3 so you can have a sound. Because if you work with 15 people,
you ain't gonna find that.
You're gonna be sounding like 15 different people, you know. Right. So I'm working. Pilot Kid actually produced that one. Shout out to him. I'm working with WOVU. I'm working with Jalen. He from Flint. He produced for Rio and Babyface E and all of them. So we trying to my new project is kind of colliding who I am in LA with who I was in Flint. Ooh. You know, so it's yeah. So it's really cool, you know. So I shout out to them. They are super dope, super talented. Yeah, they dope. I'm excited for y'all to hear what we've been like building on for sure.
That is dope. Yoshi's in the building, and listen, she really dope off camera too. So I haven't heard from a lot of people from the show. Heard more from you. I haven't heard from the winner. Who was the winner?
JCL1.
Ooh, I haven't heard from him yet.
That's my dog. Shout out JCL.
I've heard from him yet.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this, you know, it's his story to tell, but you know, people don't know the pressure into being seen on that. Okay, I'll say this. This is for my life personally. This is strictly what I'm finna say.
I just said no disrespect to my man's. He won, but I haven't like seen.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So
I say just for my life specifically, I'm not tripping on where I finished that in the show only because I just wanted to make it to a far place on the show.
And
but
you did.
I didn't exactly, but I didn't know if I truly even wanted to win only because like I like being Yoshi and I don't want to be overshadowed by nothing outside of being Yoshi Vintage. Right. And I think the way I finished in the show, I'm able to move past it. And I think that's what a lot of people noticed is that like, oh, Yoshi, like.
Plus, you're able to create your own narrative of yourself at this point, right? You're not labeled to rhythm. Like, I don't even use rhythm flow to say right now, but it's just Yoshi Vintage.
Yeah,
that you literally create your own stuff. Just
I did, and I created my own. I've always had a cult fan base because I've did hundreds of shows. I've did hundreds of shows in the last like 5 years, like so. The show just added more to that, and then I just made it a code. I created Yoshi Vintage World.
I love it.
I created a website.
I like that stuff.
I created a website, and that's what Prototype actually premiered on. It was
capitalized off everything.
Yeah, it was strictly buy to consumers because I was just like, okay, I have a great fan base. I obviously won over thousands of people on Rhythm and Flow. Let me create an ecosystem. Correct. You know what I'm saying? And I did that, and I just watched everything grow. People love Prototype. I ended up putting it on streaming because they loved it so much. I was just like, all right.
Get 100 people, get 1,000 people buy $100 worth of your stuff a month.
Yeah, man, listen. My first merch drop moved me into my place.
There it is. The first one. Oh,
yeah.
Ching. Oh.
No, I was like, oh, hold on now. Better living.
We moving.
right. No, it did, you know, and it honestly gave me more confidence in myself because it's very easy to perpetrate and fall in love with Instagram followers and fall in love with stream numbers that don't transcend to nothing else outside of numbers. Like I'm big on not just looking the part. I don't want to, oh guys, I'm posted up with such and such. And we got streams. Like I'm heavy on like, yo, okay, am I actually able to book an out of town show? Is people actually buying my merch? Am I actually making money? Am I actually happy?
Yeah.
If I cannot answer all of those questions with a yes or a maybe, then you feel me? Like I'm heavy on just being real with it, and that's why going back to the conversation.
How many guys with millions of streams can sell a show? Point at you guys out there. That is dope. I love your energy right now. I love everything. You could just see it that you are going to be at the next level. Now, how much in your DMs did it blow up after that show?
Oh, it was going crazy.
Crazy, weird stuff. Because guys are weird.
Yeah, a mix of both. I mean, everybody think I'm some fine shit, you know. But,
I like it. Talk it. Listen. Talk your stuff. What's wrong with that? Say it again. Listen. The cuss word, but say it again. Everybody think you what?
Everybody think Big Yo some fine shit.
There you go.
They do. You feel me? But yeah, it's also an issue though because sometimes I'm judged off of the outer. Like people just see me as like a pretty girl,
Right.
but I'm a fool. Like you starting
Yeah,
to
I said- we
realize,
said-
you starting to realize I'm a damn fool, and
Right.
sometimes that can be hurtful for me because
Why?
I'm not like a
Guys don't like that.
like, huh?
They didn't. Some guys don't like that.
No, they do, but they sexualize it. So it be more so a thing of like, how can I explain it? Like they'll place me like, oh, you're just a pretty face.
Oh yeah, they get called a pretty face.
Yeah, and then it's like almost they
look.
get mad when they realize that the personality don't match the face. I'm just fine. I'm crazy though.
Yeah, they're not ready for that.
Yeah, you feel me? So, but yeah, we sometimes have issues where artists will try to hit my managers to try to like, or their managers will be trying to like set us up on a date or some weird. Yeah, it gets weird sometimes. Like,
Y'all artists out there really asking your managers to
yes.
What is this world coming to?
Man, I don't. They freaked out ENT.
They can't just pull up on you like, yo.
That's
up?
what I'm.
Yo,
okay, my problem with that
we're in LA. Let's go to this real quick.
Exactly. My problem is you do not have to book a session to sit in my face.
They're booking. That's the new. They're booking sessions now. That's what we're doing. We're gonna book. Yeah, man. I'm gonna book the session, man. See if I can holler. What?
Yes, they will book a session just to try to like hold a conversation. I'm like, you could have just hit me like, hey, you know what? You look good. Can I take you out? But once you start playing with my bread, it makes me want to rob you. Like, I'm just saying.
Listen, she's from Flint.
I'm just
Attention,
saying,
everybody.
I'm just saying, like, don't play with my
Flint.
passion.
Now she got that in her. She's from Flint.
Got a little Carissa. Yoshi heavyweight champ, and I Carissa. Hey, we might have to play that for him like later afterwards.
I need,
Oh yeah, your mama taught you how to cook. Might taught me how to rob.
You know what I want to do is I really want to do a show and reenact women DMs.
Oh my god!
Like what's in there and read, or like have people just talk it out. Like you just sit there like it's a script.
No, that would be hilarious.
Craziest.
No, because you get the craziest. Oh my god! Like you get the. And
so
then,
you actually got groupies there,
huh?
You got groupies there for real. You got real life
for
groupies.
Sure. They want to be on the Yoshi roster.
Man,
but I'm cool. I'm over here chilling, focus on my craft, trying to get to the bread. You feel me?
Get to the bread, man. Listen. Man,
unless some fine shit come my way,
no,
you know,
we ain't nothing. Nah. Man, we ain't nothing, man. We ain't nothing.
Oh my god,
we horrible. But Yoshi is single, so fellas, hit her up. DM said Kristyles sent you. Go ahead, hit her up, blow it up. And she don't know. I'm gonna post it too. Like, yo, Yoshi said, hit her up. She's gonna answer directly.
Yes, she did not say hit her up. No, please
Yoshi,
don't.
Who do you want to collab with? Coming back are the R&B. Shout out to Wale. Mm-hmm. No, get out to Wale. Wale might be one of the best R&B collabs. He might be ever, Hef. He might be ever. And I'll say that lightly, but he have fire collabs. Do you think what R&B artist you would like to collab with?
SZA.
I can see it.
SZA is my favorite. I love the honesty, the vulnerability. I love how far she's willing to go to tell her truth. Mm-hmm. You know, she says the things that all of us girls think, but we would never say out loud.
Right.
You feel me? So I love her for that. I think that is just so honest and like cool, regardless if people be like, oh, well, you know, sometimes like, you know, but they don't get that. If an artist can be vulnerable and really just speak their truth, bare their soul, no judgment, people I respect that. I don't want to hear nobody being fake happy. I'm not into that. I don't even like being around happy people like that. Like, I mean, I do if it's authentic.
Authentic happy. I got you.
Yeah,
authentic.
It can't be like
can't be fake happy.
Fake positive. I don't like fake positive.
It is fake positive out
there. You ever met somebody that's like super fake positive? It's like every time you're trying to tell them about some real stuff, they like, no, man, like you just gotta be like positive, bro. Like everything's gonna work out, man. Like I don't be like, sometimes it's just like, yeah, it's all bad.
It's not the time for that.
Disagree with me. It's all bad. Like, for real, like it's all bad. It's cooked. Like,
don't worry about
it.
Like, it's the sun.
It's going to turn around, man. Like the sun will shine. Like, I don't want to hear all that, man. Like,
this is a great collab. What rapper would you like to collab with?
Kendrick, period.
Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick is the greatest. I learned how to rap listening to Kendrick. You feel what I'm saying? Like I failed computer class because I was listening to County Building Blues every day because I grew up in the motel.
Okay.
So on that record, he's saying breakfast, lunch, and dinner, chicken from Kentucky Fried. The motel I lived in had a KFC in the parking lot. So as like a 14-year-old, I'm like, you know my life.
That was it.
After that, I was just like, it's Kendrick against everybody. Like, and he's just always, and I was blessed to meet him and he showed me love. Like he already knew who I was. I was like, it was. After that, niggas couldn't tell me.
She cut up a couple times.
My bad. People couldn't. I'm so sorry. People couldn't tell me nothing after that.
I'm in trouble so many times.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm
so sorry. I won't do it again.
I'm just waiting for a phone call. It's all good. I don't consider you a rapper. I consider you an artist, right? Because you can do everything.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself just an artist? Like, will you ever stretch it even further to let people know who you really are as an artist?
For sure. Like people don't know that I can make a song with Sabrina Carpenter, but I also can make a song with Rio.
Right.
Like that's how far the spectrum is.
Are you writing for people yet?
People want me to.
So what happened?
We've talked about it, but like I'm a little, stingy with my with my creative juices, like low key. But I think I do want to try that because I know I can be good at it because of me having a great balance of being feminine and masculine. Like I can write for a man, but I also can write for
it's a lot of male rappers out there that need written bars.
They do. They're little cook records. But
I can see you write that. You keep writing an R&B joint, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Have you ever get in the studio and be like, oh man, this is a dope record. I can see this person on it.
Oh, for sure.
I can see this person
and I be wanting to tell, it be like people that I be knowing too. Like I be wanting to tell them like, hey, but people got this ego thing. They thinking I'm saying they can't rap, like I need to write for you, but it be people that I be like, man, I feel like I could write something for you. But I don't know.
Well,
but I would love to do it though. I think I have a nice pen, especially the depth. I think coming from Flint and going through a lot and having this certain level of storytelling in me that I think I could be real good at writing for other people, like for sure.
Yeah, and you can write. I like it. Yoshi Vintage is in the building. What album? Let's talk about album dropping. Let's talk about things. Let's go. What we got?
So my next project is gonna be called Miss Michigan.
Oh,
Miss Michigan.
Who have all from Michigan on there?
Huh?
How many people from Michigan you have on there? I want to ask that question. Okay.
Get them out.
Okay.
Get them out. Okay. So, like I said, combining it with Flint and LA. So, it's very pageant based. Like the marketing is gonna be very like pageant based. But the lead single that I dropped is called Homecoming Queen, which is the outro. And on there, I say homecoming queen, never got my crown. So I kind of want to go with that perspective because anybody can say, I'm the queen, I got the crown, but it take a certain level of vulnerability to say, I never got my crown. Like I never got my flowers, even though I'm the homecoming queen, even though I am Miss Michigan. I was one of the first people to move out of Flint. I was one of the first people who was telling all of the homies, like, bro, we should rap. Like we can really, do it. Like I've been on YNJ since we was in elementary school, so yeah,
No, it goes.
So I'm gonna pop it this time. This time I'm about to pop all that Michigan, ass talking Olympics.
Do it.
You feel me?
Yoshi Vintage in the building, and now you moved out to LA. Isn't that LA vibe rub off on you? I can see when you walked in, it looked like you was from LA. You ain't had that Midwest vibe anymore, right? It's gone. It's out of here. That Midwest vibe it's gone. How quickly did that happen? Soon as you signed the lease on the apartment, how?
Right. No, low key. I'm an honorary LA girl.
Small. The condo sounds a lot better, right? Did I get that right? The condo. Can't say apartment. The condo sounds a little bit more LA.
You a fool. You a fool.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I feel like I've definitely turned into an honorary like LA girly. They be calling me that out there too. They be like, we adopted you, right?
LA, I can just tell. I can just know that it's the way she walked in, the look, the outfit. I said, yeah, we are coming from LA. Yep, I know. I can tell. I can see it.
No, but you know what? I've always been kind of expressive with my fashion, even as a kid. Like red hair was my thing for a while. That's why I had red hair on Rhythm and Flow. The only reason I branched out of it because my manager was just like, you don't need to be a facade.
The Rhythm
Yoshi
and Flow
should be
Yoshi is different from LA.
Why you keep saying that? Can I know what that means, man? I need to know.
No,
because you got me feeling like I know. I need to know the differences though. I need I want to go down. I need like
it's called the glow up Yoshi.
But what was wrong with the old one?
No, it's fine. It was Flint Yoshi. It's Flint Yoshi. I'm Flint. Yeah.
Bro, I'm just like, you making me want to rewatch and be like, I was looking crazy.
Listen, no, it's not. No, you're not looking. I'm just saying it's a difference between the Flint Yoshi.
Can you put it in words though? What's the difference?
The glow up.
He just keeps saying
it's the glow up. Am I wrong? It's the glow up.
But everybody do say that. Like it'll be. I'll see. People,
so it's not just me.
I'll see. Yeah. I'll see people who ain't seen me since the show or just like meeting me in real life from the show, and they be like, "Oh my god, like you look so." I'm like, bro, what does that mean, bro?
You're in a great place. You're in a great place.
Stop saying.
What? I'm wrong. She's in a great place.
I think it means the balance.
The balance. You're in a great place.
You have a little more balance with your femininity than the average maybe woman that's coming from.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. No, yeah. I was seeing red on Rhythm and Flow. That's really just what it was. I was seeing red. Like, I was seeing red. Like, it just felt like I'm in the battlefield. It felt like...
You appeared like you was ready to scuffle a little bit. I mean, if we want to get to those conversations, we can. I was trying to avoid... I used to avoid that, but she's open for it. You did look like you wanted to scrap a little bit. I get it. It's a lot, but...
Okay.
That's not the same.
This what it was.
That's a learning experience.
This what it was like. When I walked out, they thought they was following me like Maury, you are not the father.
They did follow
type
you,
vibes. And I'm like, bro, why are y'all following me behind me, dog? Like they're looking like some Maury, you are not the father vibes, man. Like, hold on now. Like, so it was that, and then and the way they edited it was hilarious though, because and I remember Chuck Dizzle, he's a radio guy in LA. He was like, that was good TV right there.
No, it was great.
He was like, Yoshi, that was some real good TV. Like, and he was like, don't be mad. That was good TV. But it really was because I wanted a moment to collect myself, and they kept following me. Even though
they knew you was going to pop off.
Well, only because one of the contestant coordinators were telling them like, hey, because the contestant coordinators were very much in our corner. They were very much like when the camera crews would do too much, they would be like, get out their face. Like they was real protective over us because they knew that you're kind of like a guinea pig when you're on shows like that. Like they would do small things to like trigger us on purpose. Like, yeah, it was sinister, man. On the low.
So at that point, you was already on 10.
So then that's what made it worse. You feel me? Because I'm like, all right, now you playing with my mind, like, you know, but I mean, I still don't regret it. Like I was mad.
Why that be regret?
You know, I feel like anytime you do something, you gotta stand on it. Yeah. I don't think you can ever make a decision and can't stand on it, whether it's a good decision, a bad decision, whether you're right or you're wrong. If you do something, you gotta stand on it. You can apologize, you still gotta stand on it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
you good. Man.
With that situation, I was mad. I was mad.
Listen, the information how it moves so fast, ain't nobody thinking about it.
You know what's so crazy? This was the funny thing that I seen a girl that was trying to politic the situation on TikTok, and I seen people in the comments like, you know what? Because it was mainly, you know what's so crazy? It was mainly girls that were coming at me, which I was like, don't do me like that. And so I seen another girl be in the comments like, how are y'all making it seem like Yoshi doing something so crazy when she's on national TV competing for money? Her intro story says she come from homelessness, and y'all watch baddies. And y'all love that though. They love
baddies.
Like,
they love baddies.
And I know, but look, I do too. But it's like,
it's like I do. Will you ever go on baddies?
Nah, that ain't mine.
What if that bag come in though?
Nah, I think some things not my personality. Like me being married.
What's that price? Everybody got a price.
Nah. We kind of got offered something like that, and I remember she was just like, if you say yes, I'm done working with you. She said
there it is.
Like
you need somebody in your corner like that.
Yeah, she was just like, you say yes, I'm not working with you. She was just like, nah. She was so, and I didn't want to do it.
I can't see you on baddies anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't. First of all, I don't like. I'm not fighting other women. I'm not a fan of fight. Y'all see me. They put me against a dude on Rhythm and Flow because they know I would do that before if they would have put me against a girl, it would have been very hard for me to disrespect another woman.
And that's why I love it. So looking at you, she is because doing some research on you. That is one of the things that you really push. Being a girl's girl and being like, yo, I am really woman empowerment.
Yeah, very much. Like I don't play about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already, as a Black woman, there's so many odds already against us that like I could never be another thing, you know? Yeah. So just off of that alone, I wouldn't be able to go on there. Like
how do you navigate through this music world now as a Black woman, as a female, with the misogynist men that's out there, with this highly sexualized industry as the entertainment industry? How do you navigate through that? Like we talk about somebody calling into the studio and record, but how do you work with people, work with producers, work with everybody who's not trying to have sex with you?
So
right? They try to throw their thing every time.
You know what? I just got real good people around me, you know, that are very protective. I don't go nowhere without somebody being with me. And she is ready to attack at all times, at all times. Like, you know, so I think it comes from me being in the inner too. Like, I'm not trying to have sex with these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work. You got to start with you first. Also, people don't know I've been completely sober my whole life. I've never smoked a blunt. I drunk liquor probably twice in my whole life. I work out every single day. I eat very healthily. I run 2 miles a day. Like she has me on a strict program when it comes to health, fitness, mental.
She got you on the superstar program.
Yeah. That's what she called it. That's what she called it.
I know a little bit something about this game. I ain't gonna put you. I gotta charge people for the information that I got.
No, and I do want to say this. Shout out to Matisse because actually when I got off the show, I did have to restructure my team. I had to let some people go, and I had to, and it wasn't like a bad thing. It was just that I knew where I wanted to go. You know, sometimes it just don't align no more, and that's okay. And I would say that she came in and she always reminded me who I was, always reminded me like that my dreams aren't too big. They are exactly how you're supposed to think. These are places you can go, you know. So I'm really appreciative to have her on the team because she definitely is the reason why the glow is here. She's one of the reasons for sure. Nice.
Yoshi Vintage. Everybody clap it up for Yoshi. Great job out in this joint out here way out in Cleveland. I'm sorry. It's overcast here. My apologies. I've been trying to hype Cleveland up, and then all of a sudden the weather want to act like this all the time. But I love my city. And she knows she's from Flint. She's from the Midwest. She know what it is when she gets on that plane. It turns real quick.
Yeah, it do.
She said imagine this for 2 months.
Yeah.
Man, like it's crazy that like the sun, I think it controls how people act in Flint, low key.
Well, here too, it does.
I think the weather controls how you act because in LA, you could be having the worst day ever. When you go outside and you're like, oh man, birds flying. You feel me? Palm trees, oranges falling out the tree.
That's why that movie Friday was so good because like it's Friday.
He was having the worst day ever. Bro was really having the worst day ever, finna die. Sitting on the porch all day though. Like it's all good. Like, bro. Crazy. Crazy.
Yoshi Vintage. Give everybody an Instagram and please do not DM her. I was just playing. Please don't.
My name is at Yoshi Vintage on everything. At Yoshi Vintage. That's it. That's all you got to type.
On everything. She got some dope music. Why not play the song again? Okay. I like